They are loud as I probably should turn that down. That is disgustingly loud. 1 second.
Jeff, what the fuck are you doing?
What is fucking good? It's your man's Collector Jeff back with another unboxing video. And in today's video, we have a very, very, very special animatronic to unbox. This is the Spirit Halloween 2017 online only Jangling Bones Trio. This thing is incredibly fucking rare. There's only one demo video of him on YouTube, and then one other video of them set up in somebody's haunt. And those are the only two videos of these niggas that are not the Spirit demo, either from Spirit themselves or people just reposting it. So there's very few people that have this. This is quite literally the only unboxing of them on YouTube. I am the first person to unbox them, so that's pretty fucking sick. This makes the second animatronic that I am the first and only person to have an unboxing of. Them and the Morbid Enterprises zombie soldier. So that's pretty fucking sick. So I'm very excited to unbox them. So let's get right into it. Also, I know for a fact the middle skeleton had an eye replacement. So one of the eyes is much bigger than all the rest of them. I don't know what happened to the original eye, but from the pictures that I seen from the seller, one of the eyes is not the original eye, and it is comically large compared to the other ones. But they still light up, and the props itself still works, so it's pretty much fucking whatever to me. I'm just glad to have these things. These things are fucking obscure. Like, almost virtually nobody fucking has these. So, I'm very glad to have this piece of history. So, let's get right into it. Spirit box cutter, as fucking always. Let's hop to this shit. Also, it's very unfortunate. I was not able to get my hands on a hair dryer to try to remove the tape off of the box. So for the time being, until I can get a hair dryer, the graphic on the box is just going to be obscured by tape, which sucks, but not a big deal. I'll get it when I can get it. Oh, they have a pull-out tray? God damn it. I was not expecting them to have a pull-out tray. So, we're going to tip this box over and remove the pull-out tray, which is interesting. I gotta figure out how I want to go about this, because this is kind of awkward. Cool. Alright, so I got the pull-out tray out the box. That's what everything looks like packed up inside of the pull-out tray. So I'm going to start taking all of the parts out, and then I'll do a part overview, and then we'll get these niggas set the fuck up. Alright, so we have the instructions right there. Goes right there. Next piece that we can get out is the base. I don't know how much of that's actually on the camera, but the base. There's a lot of clothing. There's a fuck ton of clothing. We have one head. I'm not sure. This might be the one with the violin. I'm pretty sure. Because the clarinet player has a different eye. So that's the violinist. There's an arm. We'll see where that goes once we start assembling. There's two of the three top hats. The other one is attached to one of the skulls, and it's kind of like buried, so we'll get to that one when we can. But two top hats. There is just a jumble of clothing in here. It is a mess of clothing. There's a hip loop. There's one pair of pants with shoes attached. The violin. The violinist's hand. Adapter. One of their torsos. Another skull. Another skull. I believe that is the clarinet player's head. Yep, because there is that comically large eye that's not supposed to be there. I wonder what happened to the original one. At least he replaced it, though. But yeah, there's the clarinet player. There's the other top hat. That is for the dude with the accordion, because he's the only one that has hair like that. So there's the other top hat. This is all one piece. This is the clarinet player. There's the clarinet with the hands attached to it. Also his clothing, which is kind of falling off the shoulder frame. But we'll get that all sorted out once we start the assembly. But yeah, there's the clarinet player for the most part. More clothing. Got a little vest here. I have it backward. Nope, that's front. Little vest. We have the accordion player's hands with the accordion. There's also another shoulder frame right there. The gigantic ass mechanism with control box. This thing is fucking massive. I don't know if this whole thing is on camera right now. I'll try to get all of it on there. But yeah, this is huge. There's a lot here. So yeah, mechanism. Not sure what this little plastic piece dangling is for. But I'm not gonna fuck with it. There's another arm. Another hand. Leg poles. Right there. Another hip loop. And then last thing is the third pair of pants with the shoes attached. So that is everything they come with. Now I'm going to sort all the parts out, do a part overview, and then we'll get to the assembly, and then the demo. Alright, so I have all the parts laid out, and boy, there are a fuck ton of parts. Definitely going to need these instructions. But we have the base. I need the vacuum. Then again, most of this came from them, so yeah. But we have the base, clothing, more clothing, which I believe has a shoulder frame inside of it already. Two pairs of pants with shoes attached, the adapter, the clarinet player's entire ensemble, instructions, mechanism, another shoulder frame, two hip loops, two arms, the three skulls, the accordion player's hands with accordion, leg poles back there, the three top hats, the violin, and then the violinist's hand. And then there's another hand over there. So that's all of the parts. So now we're going to skip to the assembly now. Alright, so first few steps successful. So, leg poles to the base, and then torso slash mechanism slash control box. So that's what the assembly should be looking like thus far. And then I'll jump back when I have the next few steps accomplished. Alright, so step 2 was complete, which was putting on the right shoulder frame, the right head, and the hip loop, and then connecting the wire for that head to the control box. So that's how it should be looking so far. And then I'll come back when I have the next step complete. Alright, so this is where we're at so far. Got the accordion hooked up. All three heads are on. His clothes are on, minus his pants. Just gotta put his pants on. So it is coming together. I will see you in the next step. Alright, so they have come together pretty nicely. All their instruments are attached. I can't really figure out how to get that hand to hold the violin, because in the picture it's definitely holding it, but I don't really know how to make it reach it, because it's not like the arm is posable. So I guess I'll have to figure that out later. All that's left is to put their top hats on, plug them in, and then demo them. Also, I noticed he is missing the cape, which is not really a huge deal. I can find something to replace that later in the future. More than likely for cheap, but not a big deal. Sucks, but not a big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna put their top hats on, fix Bro's clarinet, adjust the clothing a little bit, maybe figure out how to get that fucking violin in his hand. If not, oh well. And then I'll plug them up and do a demo. Alright, so here they are, all fully assembled. I genuinely have no clue how to get the violinist to hold the violin, so we're just not going to worry about that. Um, the clarinet player, so if you notice, there's a hole in his teeth right there. That hole is meant to hold the clarinet in place so it looks like he's actually playing it. The issue is, it just slides right the fuck back out, and I've grown tired of trying to get it to stay, so fuck it. But, let me step back a little bit. They are all ready to go. They're all wired up, plugged in. They're on a step pad. So, without further ado, let's get these boys going.